Hey, Brian here, Cooking Wild. The smoker's fired up and we're ready to go. Today, I'm eating solo, so I've got a small rack of baby back ribs. We're gonna smoke it for a couple hours, then we're gonna wrap it up, finish cooking, and then we're gonna unwrap it and baste it with some barbecue sauce. And since we've got the smoker fired up, we're gonna throw in some teriyaki snack sticks. We'll take a look at a couple different ways to do those. And some teriyaki jerky. We'll look at a couple different ways to do that. Stick around, it's gonna be good. Baby back ribs. No, they don't come from baby pigs. They're called baby because they're shorter and smaller than, say, spare ribs. And back because they're cut from the upper part of the rib cage near the spine just below the loin. And because they're cut from the back rather than the belly, they're leaner and more tender than other types of pork ribs. I'm using Cooking Wild Seasonings Ultimate Maple Pork and Salmon Rub. What is Ultimate Maple? Well, it's more about what's not in it than what's in it. Somewhere along the way I decided I wanted a rub that showcased the wonderful flavor of the smoked pork and didn't cover it up with a variety of other flavors. So Ultimate Maple has only a small amount of spices along with tasty, pure UP maple sugar, which makes for a nice bark on the outside and does more to enhance the flavor of the meat rather than change it. It's definitely my go-to rub for ribs, pork butts, and a whole lot more. After getting it good and seasoned up, I like to wrap it up and put it in the fridge for a while to let the spices soak into the meat a bit. And there's no sense in firing up the smoker just for a little rack of ribs, so I'm going to throw in some teriyaki snack sticks and jerky. I've got a couple pounds of moose meat, teriyaki seasoning, 3 tablespoons per pound, 1/8 teaspoon of cure per pound. The instructions are on the back of the package. A little water, and in goes the meat. Now just mix well. I did up both the ribs and the teriyaki in the morning, so they had a bit of time to sit in the fridge. You can certainly skip that step if you like. A few ways to make up snack sticks. If you have a stuffer and casings, of course that would be the most typical. If you have a stuffer and no casings, well, that works too. Or you can just roll them up into the shape of a snack stick. And then there's this little snack stick trick. A plastic bag, squeeze it to the corner, and simple as that, snack sticks. Same with jerky. If you have a jerky gun, that makes it pretty simple. Another option is to simply run it through the stuffer and then just flatten them out. And another simple method, just flatten out the meat and make some lines with the pizza cutter. Once your jerky is done, simply break it apart at the cuts. From here, it's everything to the smoker. Smoker temp around 200. I let the ribs soak up some smoke for a couple hours, till the internal temp was around 140 to 150. Then it's time to add some liquid and wrap them up. Apple juice works great, beer works nice, add a little butter if you like. Seal it up good and let it go for a couple of hours. Basically braising it. It wasn't long and the jerky and snack sticks were all out sitting on the counter begging me to fill up before my ribs were done. There's that pizza cutter jerky. Once my ribs were close to my target temp of 203, it was time to open them up and give them a nice coating of barbecue sauce. Let that hang out for a while in the smoker to caramelize up. Meanwhile, what goes good with barbecue ribs? Cornbread or muffins. I cranked up the temp and in the smoker they went. Baby back ribs, corn muffins with butter and honey, and for my pre-dinner appetizer, teriyaki snack sticks. Dessert, teriyaki jerky. Add in a nice frosty glass of homemade maple pecan beer, and well, a meal fit for one.